What's up, YouTube family? Thanks for tuning in. It's your guy, NETMOSTWANTED. Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about today. I want to get into some of these questions that we've been having. Are reptilians real? That is the big question. Now, if you've been following me for a long time, then you know we kind of been covering this stuff. We've been delving into it, man. But it's always those questions that's in the back of our mind, like, are these videos legit? Are these images that we're seeing that are being transposed on the screen, are those actual pixelation issues? Is it transmission issues? Or is it indeed a breakdown of some type of what we call it, image or some type of mask or cloaking or something of that nature? Is it a breakdown? Okay, so we're gonna take a look at some video here, man, and hopefully we can kind of dissect what's going on some of these images and see if there's any legitimacy to the question that's been beckoning everybody. Are reptilians real? All right. Anyway, without further ado, guys, we're going to dive right into it, man. I got the video loaded up and get you cued in, and let's rock. Boom, boom. Here we go. All right, guys. So check it out. And at the end of the video, man, I want y'all to do me a favor. Matter of fact, I'm going to go in between the videos and we'll talk about it. Then we'll go to the next video. So we're going to look at like 2 or 3 videos. All right. And y'all can decipher between the videos if y'all think any of this has any legitimacy. All right.
Likely the most controversial conspiracy theory. Some believe that reptilians have infiltrated the world's governments. So, from a reptilian head to a full transformation, join us. A popular Islamic preacher, Yusuf Estes, is the founder and host of Guide TV. Interestingly, during one of his services, Yusuf's head briefly transformed into a reptilian-looking creature.
And I don't do it through debate. I don't need to debate any Christian. I was a Christian. I'm a Muslim. If you want, I can give you both sides. But he will ask you if you deliver the message. I'll play both parts. I'll be the Christian and tell you this, and then I'll be the Muslim and give the answer.
Whoa.
You were in a place and you saw somebody change their religion to another religion in the temple of that religion, and the Father was the...
Wait. I just saw you change from a human being to... You talking about changing religion? All right.
Priest there, what would you think?
Yo, I don't know what the hell that is, man. I don't know about that one, guys. Y'all seen it? It was weird, but it had like a green like texture and everything to it, man. It was very questionable. But it reminds me of another video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play that video too, because I think that there's a correlation between the two. They look similar. And think about this, guys. Think about this real quick. If that wasn't some kind of being of some sorts, what the heck was it? And then we have to finish, like, after we've gathered all this information, we got to see if there's any kind of relationship between the images that we saw, you know, or like for one thing, like what I learned in statistics, you can have a one-off, you know, so that can skew your information, right? You can have a video, so to speak, that shows something like that happen, but it'll be like a one-time thing, right? So chances of you run across another video and the same exact thing happening and the same type of image being projected, it's very rare. It's not likely if it's a coincidence, right?
As previously mentioned, most alleged reptilians are identified by facial transformations, including notably the eyes. In one video taken from the BBC programme Antiques Roadshow, an unidentified person oddly stares at the camera. Further, his eyes appear far larger than normal.
Hey, that dude look creepy as hell, man. I don't know what the heck, but that don't look right, guys. I'm just saying.
Another transformation revolves around the tongue. In 1995, NBC News reporter Isaiah Carey supposedly swallowed a grasshopper during one take.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
However, others believe that both the grasshopper and Carey's exaggerated reaction were merely a distraction away from the tongue. Bizarrely, it appears to be too large, an odd colour, and generally distorted.
What really happened on that Thursday?
So yeah, guys, I specifically remember this one. If you've been following me for a long time, you probably remember this one too. I've used this one before, man. This was one that I thought was very significant because, for one, it's an old video. Okay, so we first got looked at. It's an old video. Let me pull it back up on the screen for you. As you can see, it's an old video. So you're talking like VHS. So they've had different like forms of video transmission, whether it been RF or digital. Now they more so, doing the streaming and stuff like that. So when you have glitches and stuff over different type of transmissions, you see what I mean? Like, if it's not a digital transmission, we talking about videotape. You see what I'm saying? We talking about VHS now. Like, this is back when they was that's the type of cameras they was using. So to see somebody have something like this type of malfunction, that ain't normal. Okay, let's be clear. That ain't normal. Okay, this video is old, and you can look it up. And I actually dug into the dude, man, and found him and everything else. Look regular. That's why I say these particular beings that we think that we seeing, they don't have a certain race or creed or anything like that, man. They have all different nationalities, all different races, all different shapes, sizes, shape shifting, all of that. So you really got to take this stuff, man, and dissect it yourself with your own naked eye, and do the common sense and processing of the information that you're receiving, and you can kind of come up with some type of hypothesis on what is really going on. So let me go ahead and continue to play the video for y'all.
Here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death.
It's a long tongue, man. Question. So that one, guys, that one was pretty like I said, that one goes back a while, man. That's an old video. I want to say that's from like the 90s or something. Like I said, I dug into the dude, man, and found some more disturbing stuff about him. So I'm not gonna go in depth with that. I just want to point that video out. I thought that was very significant because you're talking about an older video, and then you go back to some of the other videos I can go and throw at you, man. I want to go. I ain't gonna do that because I got videos that I'm like, I don't know if we want to put them folks out there because that's when you start dealing with them boys. So we ain't gonna do that. We just gonna roll the next video and keep it basic.
Whilst the majority of reptilian videos only show a minor malfunction, a few actually contain a full transformation. In this controversial CCTV video, an unknown person walks towards an alley, stops, and is replaced by a larger shadow, whilst the original body remains in place.
¿Lo estás filmando?
Sí.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Sí lo estás captando? Vale, ahí te va.
In a similar doubtful but intriguing video filmed last September in Mexico, a shapeshifter appears to take the form of their boyfriend.
On this video, I just want to give y'all a heads up. When you watch this video, like I was looking for something different when I first seen it, and I really didn't understand until after I watched it again. Like I'm looking, I'm like, I didn't see no, no being or nothing like that. But if you look, the girl jumps up, boom, and all of a sudden, you know what? She looked kind of strange right there, to be honest with you. Look, just looking at the video. But anyway, she jumps up and she like touches her boyfriend, kind of like what's the X-Men? Remember the girl Jubilee? If she touched anybody, they would just pass out and just die or whatever, right? Then you had another one that they could take the form Mystic. She could take the form of anybody that she touched. She could take their form and look exactly like them. That's what it puts you in the mind frame of. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll this so y'all can see it for yourself. Let me rewind just a tad bit so you can see when she jumped up. So yeah, guys, I don't know about that one, but that's the one I really was like, we talking about X-Men type stuff here. But understand, X-Men were mutant beings that had special powers and stuff. Okay, so you start talking about movies like or shows. Remember, it was like it was Bewitched, or it's another show that come on TNT, man. They come on, it always come on after like the NBA games, but they always showing like these, or it be on early mornings and stuff, where they got like these special powers and stuff, man. These two girls, or it might be three of them. I don't remember the girl from I want to say not Saved by the Bell, one of them shows, but she in there too, and she's like a witch or something, and she got special powers. But anyway, let me go ahead and roll this next video.
According to this conspiracy theory, those in politics are merely reptilians in disguise. One example of this is Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel. In September 2012, during a press conference, viewers noticed that his eyes seemed to transform.
That I think are very, as I said, respectful of our teachers, does right by our kids, and is fair to our taxpayers. The issues that remain are minor. The issues that remain are minor.
I mean, I look at him, man. He look a mess. But I'm also tripping off this freaky looking lady in the background. She look like something off the Star Wars or something, man. I don't know if y'all trip off, but she looked like she off Star Wars. That what they got, Jabba the Hutt? She looked like him. I didn't even trip off dude, you know, the shapeshifter right in front of us. I'm tripping off the lady in the back. She already looked like one. She ain't did no shapeshifting. You see her? They look about the same. Look at her. And then dude neck in the background, man, like, I think they was having a breakdown of the transmission, for real. And I think all of them being exposed.
Meanwhile, in this video, former Secretary of the Treasurer, Timothy Geithner, appears to cover up an eye malfunction.
See, if y'all been following me, you remember I did a video. There was a mayor that had the same thing going. I think he was in North Carolina or something, if I ain't mistaken. The mayor of North Carolina. He had like a green cap on. You have to go back through my videos, man.
Further, on June 15th, 2010, US General David Petraeus appeared to faint during a Senate hearing. Interestingly though, theorists believe that at one point, his face looks completely inhuman.
An arbitrary timeline, and the best way to
Yeah, he ain't looking right. So they zoom in. Hope y'all can see, like, his face look really deformed. That don't look, no, that look like one of them things off I Am Legend. And then his hand or something too. So what is this, guys? Is it a breakdown transmission, or are we seeing something of the supernatural, man? And we said though, man, they had taken over military. You see, what was going on. If they took over the military, like talking about high level colonels and stuff like that, yeah. So yeah, man, that video right there, man, hey, very intriguing, very eye-opening. I don't know if that sold you yet on the fact, or sold us yet on the fact that maybe that we may not be alone, or it's other things amongst us. I'm gonna roll this other one though, because I think this one may be just as significant.
Takes quite a bit of time, but I'm going to crop some pictures out of this video of this entity. Well, I'm calling it a reptilian, and I want to run it through some photo filters to try to get a better idea of its facial characteristics. Because they only dox in. I mean, he only comes into view, right? Yeah, this is probably, I'm going to pause it where he comes into view the best.
Why he got a different robe on?
Notice that he's wearing a different color robe too. He only seems to be about a little under 5 feet tall. So reptilians are not as big as I was telling most people. And what's amazing is this pretty much sticks with the theory I've had over the years of reptilians, of what they look like and the interactions they have with the Vatican and world, who's really running the world.
So I'm not all the way with Buddy that's talking about this, the size of them. From what I understand and different resources I have had, have indicated that there are several different ones. You got the real type 1, type 2, type 3, or might even be a type 4. There's a warrior class. There's a very intelligent one, whatnot, and there's one that's really small. So I don't know how educated he is on the matter, but let's play the video.
Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. Back to the YouTube video here. Maybe I could have prepared a little better and gotten some stills taken out. But like I said, this is not just one video I'm going to make and not make a follow-up video on. I am definitely, all right, right here, I'm going to pause it. This is where we get the best view of the actual entity right here. And I just need the time on the video. That is 12:10. We're gonna do something else here.
I don't like all this playing around he doing. I just wanna.
This is where we get the best view of the actual entity right here.
Okay, guys. So that was the other video where he was actually in the Vatican or whatever, walking with a bunch of priests. What is that? I don't know what that is, man. I'm just telling you, I don't know what that is. Why is it in a robe? Why is it walking with them? I've seen this before. Now, why is it being, fully exposed? Why is it not, why is it not transforming? Why is it, not shape-shifting into a regular person right now? I don't know. I don't know if the equipment was janky, it was messed up, but that's why we're doing this video. Is what we seeing an illusion of our imagination? Is it, is it something else going on with the video feed? Is it a bad transmission? Like, that's what we trying to decipher. Like, what is it? What is going on to cause something to look like that? I have my thoughts and theories, guys, but this video ain't about me. This video is about what you guys see, what you guys think. So I want to put this out there so you can take a look. But that's the one of the other videos that we want to take a look at. We're gonna take a look at one more, and I think this one might be very, very compelling. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at that one real quick and see what you guys think about that. And we'll be done. We're gonna be done. Okay, open. All right. That's not it. There we go. All right, guys. So take a look at this one. And after the video is done, y'all let me know what you think. And y'all share it in the comment section, man. Do you think that they exist? Do you not think they exist? Or what are we seeing? What kind of world are we living in, right? That's the questions we got right now. So we're going to drop them on the screen. Boom. There we go. Roll it. Boom. Right out the gate. See the breakdown. Breakdown, hologram technology. So initially when you watch, you like, okay, there's something going on with his face, but that could be the camera, the transmission, something, but everything is not malfunctioning like that. His face, definitely malfunctioning. But look here, the background. Something's going on in the background, and it's a reflection of his face, and you're getting the same type of artifact. That's odd. That's odd and concerning. Look again, breaks down again. See right here. It's normal right here. So breakdown with his head on here happens at the same time. I mean, if you notice the lines in the picture on the flag doesn't change. That don't change. Still the same. The picture that stuff doesn't change. The shirt pretty much stays the same. So you can tell it's not no digital artifact compression that's going on. There's something else obviously going on with this video. I have my thoughts about it, like I said, man, but this ain't about me. This is about you guys. And you deciphering, you telling me, do reptilians exist or do they not? Are they a figment of our imagination? Are they the Nephilim? What are they? So yeah, guys, that was my video that I wanted to present to you guys today, man. The question that we had on the table is, are reptilians real? Or Dracos or what are we talking about? The real, all of this stuff, man, or is it just a figment of our imagination? And if they are real, what are they doing? Right? So we have to look at that, man, and dissect it for ourselves, man. You see it with your own eyes. Some people see better than others, man. I don't know. For some people, their pineal glands is calcified, so they can't see crap. Not with the spiritual lens, right? So, and that comes from the fluoridation, also the frequency that they've been sending out, the transmission, and other stuff. I ain't gonna get into all that, man. But that brings me to another thing. Hey, we do got the Genesis pineal gland decalcifier. If anybody is trying to brighten up their IQ or at least reach the highest lengths of their spirituality, at least get to a point where they're able to process information on a more intelligent level, then you need to decalcify your pineal gland. That's factual, man. We do have that Genesis pineal gland decalcifier. That is $50 for the 30-day supply, $100 for the 60-day supply. Most people that I know of take it ongoing because it kills the fluoride and whatnot, and it also decalcifies the pineal gland. And for some people's pineal glands, it's more calcified than others. Some of you is just kind of tinkering around with somewhat calcified and not calcified. But if you're able to receive information and process information, able to connect spiritually and stuff, you very well may be close to full decalcification. But we don't know that. We know that they doing stuff, and if these, I'm not gonna go there, but it's possible that something doesn't want you to have your full access to your pineal gland, the seat of the soul, the spirit, right? Why? So they can distract you and keep you reincarnating into this world. Just my thoughts, guys. I'm not going to get into all that, but if you did want to get the Genesis pineal gland decalcifier, man, we got that and other products. I have them listed in the description box. Make sure you send your Cash App to NETMOSTWANTED or PayPal.com/NETMOSTWANTED along with your address. Make sure you send that information, man, and we'll get that out to you. We will be doing another video in the next couple of days here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. And answer the question for me, please. If you haven't already as well, subscribe, like the video, subscribe. Help us break through the algorithm, man. Get this channel pumping. All right? Y'all be safe. I'll catch you on the next video.